it is me, JP. Welcome to another exciting episode of Spider Brew. Today we'll be doing the last 4 stages of the ROUTEMASTER buzzing! Yay! So, let's do this! Oh, so exciting! So exciting! Too close to the camera. Here's our pots. Oh, scissors! Now, I forgot to tell we're doing 118 to 121. But you probably already knew that. Anyway, what name these parts? So we've got the side panel, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different strips. We have the rear offside wheel arch strip, so that's 11 different strips, and the screws of choice are NM gold, 2 off, but we only use 1, and red NM screws, 70. Wow, 70 screws. What's that about? And the first thing it wants us to do is put this piece in. And that will be going just there. That fits in nicely. Hopefully. Yes, it does. That's right. You know what I forgot to do? Slide this under. Oh, that was close. And that will just fit under there. Now it's not going in because that's in the way. There you go. So let's put some NM screws in there just to hold it in place. So that is like that. So what we're going to do is tell you where the strips go. So A170M, that will be going around there, like that. Then we get the ones that are marked A169M. Forget the M. That one. That will be going there. Then the one A171, which is this piece, that will be going there. The one marked A166, which is this piece, that will be going there. The one marked A167, which is this small piece here, that will be going there. One marked A181M, which is this piece, that will be going there. One marked A172, that will be going there, and there. One marked A175, which is the longer piece, that will go along here. Then we get the 164, that will be going in between here. Then we get the one that, another A164, that will go over here, I'll go there, and one will go there. And the one marked A174 will go there. So I'll get that all done and show you what it's like. All done with NM screws. And that one there will be done in an NM gold. So let's get stripping. And that is what that is looking now. And that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have the battery compartment panel and the battery box cover. Why are we getting that now? Shouldn't you got that when you got the battery box? Very weird. Okay. Now, if you had the battery box, which I don't have anymore, because I've got this power adapter, you would have just clipped that and clipped it in like so. And then once that's done, making sure that's at the bottom, that will just clip onto there. It will, like that. And believe it or not, that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what have we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We have indicators times 2, pins times 2, left and right mounting brackets. We have Tyfuti add sticker and Jacob's cream crackers add sticker. Now the first thing it wants us to do is put the cream crackers, the adverts on. So that will be going, yeah, using this as a guide along there, like that. So I'll do the old method that we've done before. I don't want to lie the bus down because it's got people in it and they might fall out. Even though they're glued, they might fall out. Just fold it like that and do the old. Now where have they got it? So roughly about there. Then what you do is just peel this off gently right to the end. Get that done, show you what it's like. Looking like that. Wow, that's cool. Then you get the R. That will be just going in there. EM screw, an EMU screw. Locating like up the top. and that will just go in the middle. So that's looking like that. Then what we need to do now is get the little plastic pins, I think they're plastic, and the indicator, the red piece facing down, that will just go in there. No, the pin's metal, and that will just go through the top. Like that, so that can move around. And now we do that on the other side, but this time with the Taifu tea. Let's get that done, show you what it's like. Looking like that on the other side. And of course that is the end of that stage. Here's our parts. Oh, scissors. Name those parts. So what we got? Well, I'm going to tell you. We've got the near side rear view mirror, the left rear view mirror, mirror hinge, mounting bracket, clips, offside rear view mirror, back, right near view mirror, mounting bracket, pin, windscreen wiper, and add stickers. Exciting, isn't it? Now the first thing it wants us to do is go to the front of the bus, the front. So let's move these out of the way so we can film the front of the bus. And we will need to put the window screen wiper in. There's two holes here. And that will just friction fit, hopefully, without any glue in the holes. So that is looking like that. Then what we do next is we get this piece. That's something like that. Okay, that will go in there like that. Then we get the bracket. Then we get a clip which will be going on it like that. Oh, fiddly. And of course it fell out. And then we put, and I've just lost that. Oh no! I have to go and find that before the carpet monster gets it. And then we put an CM screw in there. I'll get that done, show you what it's like. Looking like that. That was no fun at all. Best way is put the screw in there. Put the screw in there first on that little thing. Lay it flat. Put that on. And then sandwich it together. Then it wants us to put it on the bracket on this piece. How does that want to go? You know what, I'm going to put the mirror on first. So there's the mirror looking like that. I'll take this off in a minute. Now I was wondering why it was doing this. So you get the bracket again in between that groove like that. And then this will go on there, but this time with an FP screw. So I'll get that done and show you what it's like. I'll do the same as I've done before. Put the screw in there first, try and put it flat, and then screw it together. And then don't do it too tight, because then that happens. Once glued, after breaking it, that looks like that. So don't do it too tight, because if you try and make it tighter, it'll just snap off. So why wasn't that made of metal? Just saying, just saying. Anywho, that will be going there. And that be secured with an EM red screw. So I have to be gentle with this and not hold it by the mirror. And of course, if you haven't broke that, you can move it around. Because by rights it should be facing that way. But never mind. Anyway, when that is done, I'm going to get this piece and this piece. And, oh, knock the camera over. Looking like that. Then we get the bracket for the other side. Oh, got to spin the bus around. So we'll put the bracket on here with some CM screws. I don't know if you can see that. Then we get the mirror piece, and that'll just go in there. And then this pin, why it didn't do it on the other side for this way, this would have been much easier. So that will go in there, slide that in there. That'll go in there. That pin will just slide in there. Okay, I'll get that done, show you what it's like, because it's not working. Looking like that. I finally got it in, so that moves. And the last touch is move it here, is putting these lovely stickers on. Here, one here. See if I can get this all done. Tell you what, this is not easy with a camera under your chin. Just move that around there. And one on the other side. And now the front is looking like that. And of course that fell out. Now I'll glue that back up and show you it complete with a little video. Some shaky cam coming up. Woohoo! But what I need to do is sort of film it on. But there's one more thing that we need to do before that all happens, and that is to finish the Bluetooth mod and put it in the housing. So what we need is this piece, and what we need to do is put the light all the way through. I mean, that'll be going in that way anyway. Try and get that in there. Okay, trick time. Okay, I'm actually on my tab now because I need this when I turn this on. So I managed to get this on. So what we need to do is glue that on there somehow.
and leave that to dry. But saying that, we can actually put the bottom on there. So it should just come out of there. That'll go on there. See, it comes out the back there like that. And that will go on like so. I haven't glued the bottom because I don't want to glue the bottom just in case things happen. We need to get in there. And that can go like that. Even though the fuel tank's on the other side, that still looks good there, doesn't it? Should we turn it on? See. So what I need is the power. Turn the lights off so you can see. Wow, that looks good. Okay, I have to be careful when I move this and this at the same time. But yeah, that looks great. I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Like it. I like it.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Unlike some builds, it wasn't a mad rush at the end. I thought that was very good. Brilliant. Anyway, if you'd like to get this for yourself, and if it's still available, down in the description below, I put where to get it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, which is over there. Don't forget to give it a like, a thumbs up, that is about there. Don't forget to hit that notification bell if you're already a subscriber, which is next to the subscribe button, which is there. And also there's a little subscribe icon, so you can subscribe with that button too. Oh no, too close to the camera. On this build,